Today is a day of celebration, because today is the day that we beat Plagued Moth. That's right, Plagued Moth has been defeated. Dylan Morgan started out his career on YouTube making Among Us videos and Trisha Paytas videos, and eventually he decided to represent himself as the Gore God, the Herder of Feelings, big scary Satan man, and he, decided to make videos about gore and reacting to gore and laughing at people dying and making fun of people dying. And eventually all of that came back to bite him in the ass because, people looked at what he was doing, thought it was kind of distasteful, thought it was kind of sick of him to make fun of children dying, and that has essentially brought about everything that came afterward. This is all of his own doing, just by virtue of him being a tremendous asshole. So what if I told you that Plagued Moth is now going to stop? He's going to stop doing that. He has said in his own words to his audience that he's going to stop making reaction videos to gore, stop being flippant about them. He's going to just go and make his documentaries, which aren't really actually documentaries, but we'll let him have that little bit of cope and let him call his, shitty videos documentaries. Here's Plagued Moth on a live stream telling his audience that he will no longer be doing the types of videos that got him in hot water in the first place.
You're going to see a lot less smaller, more goofy, reactive, exploitive videos or whatever, because I'm kind of tired of picking on the fact that that's what they're bitching about, because in the end, it's whatever. I just don't feel the passion for that as much. It felt more like a necessity, and then what am I supposed to tell you?
Now, you may notice that Plagued Moth called his own videos exploitative, which would mean that when he makes videos about children, he would consider that child exploitation, but we're going to move past that and continue here. So there you have it, folks. Unless he is lying to his audience for the billionth time, which is entirely possible, we have defeated Plagued Moth, and we have gotten him to stop fucking making crass, stupid-ass videos where he makes fun of people, getting murdered, tortured, where he makes light of children being attacked, and all of this stuff. He sort of has walked back and backed off of that idea for content on his channel. So everybody give yourself a pat on the back. I'm passing out party hats and streamers. We're going to have a fireworks show in a couple hours here. He has backed down. Now, this is something interesting because Plagued Moth, throughout his entire career, has had this Billy Badass internet tough guy persona that he puts on. Former barista at Starbucks, by the way. And part of this put-on facade has been, you're never going to get me to change. I'm always going to be doing what I do. I'm going to do whatever I want, and you can just cry and cope and seethe and maul about it. But as we've seen, Plagued Moth has been shoved back. He has been pushed back from what he's been doing, and hopefully he makes a good change. This is the part where we get a little sappy. Plagued Moth has shown time and again that he does not deserve an ounce of empathy, because the minute you're empathetic toward him, the minute you try to reason with him, the minute you try to be fair with him, he exploits that and tries to victimize people. But we're going to be a little bit sappy here and say that let's hope he actually changes his content. Let's hope he isn't lying to his audience, endlessly, yet again. Let's hope he actually stops making fun of children dying. There's not much else to say in this video. I'm keeping this one really short because last one went too long. So there you go. Balance is restored.